Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So, in today's video, we're looking at the month of March 2026 tarot reading for water signs. So, that would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, let's see what's going on for all you water signs for this upcoming month. So, it's already getting into March. So, let's see what's going on for all the water signs for March. And I do want to let you know that if you are not a subscriber yet, please, hit that subscribe button because I have been really feeling called to do some extra like special readings lately. And that way you'll get all the readings I put out, the regular ones I do, as well as special. So if you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and please hit the like button. So this goes out to other water signs that need to see it because you're always drawn to a video for a reason, a reading for a reason. There's something in there for you to hear that you need to hear. So some kind, it's guidance or advice or whatever you need. So, but when you hit that like button, YouTube sends it out to more people, so more water signs will get the information. And also take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. So, what is going on for the water signs for the month of March 2026? What is the energy for water signs, March 2026? Okay. Let's see what's going on. All right, we've got the Star, we've got the Empress. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords. We got the Four of Pentacles, Justice. Okay, so that's three major arcana. King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So I got three major arcana here, and this is a smaller spread that I use for these readings. So it's a lot of energy right there. So it looks like March is going to be pretty, a lot of energy for you water signs. So coming into the month of March, you are leaving something behind. So you're already in the process of doing this. You're leaving, choppy water going into calm water. Because here you can see where my finger is right here, the little choppy water. And you're leaving it behind. And you're already doing that. Like you're already in the process of doing that. So in the current energy water signs, you are I don't know if you can see, she's like pouring water into from a vase in there. And then there's another vase here behind her. You can see this water coming out. But it's definitely I'm hearing you're following your emotions with the water. It's like they're drawing my attention to the water in the card or to tell me to look at. So it's like you're following your emotions and you're like you're going from one place to another. It's like you're pouring out this one, like they're showing me like a vase being poured out or like a container. And then it's like you're pouring your water into another cup. So you're leaving one situation behind to another. And they're also telling me that, your spirit team, your guides, angels, archangels, your spirit guide team, they're all helping you with this. Your galactic family, it's like your universe is helping you. These higher dimensional beings are helping you to leave whatever behind you're leaving behind. So you're in a pretty good position right now. Water signs, you're in this Empress energy. So it's like you're doing good for yourself. You're independent, you're sovereign, you're thinking for yourself, you're taking good care of yourself. And you're leaving this behind and like birthing a new life for yourself. And you're in a good place. Like you're in a good place, energetically, but you're very sure of yourself. You've got a plan, you're moving forward, you're very confident. And like I said, your spirit team, Angels, archangels, and the higher galactics, they're helping you. And you're going towards like a wish for yourself. You're going to something that you really want. And you're in a good place. And I'm hearing that you waited to do this until you were in this Empress energy. So you might have waited a while to make this change, to leave this behind, because you had to wait for you to be in a better place, maybe financially or just in general, energetically, mentally. But it's like that you're going towards a wish come true for yourself. Like you're moving towards this. And your like I said, your spirit guide team is helping you, and angels and everyone are helping you as higher dimensionals. But the atmosphere that you're in, there's this like you're dealing with this isn't you, but this is someone you're dealing with. So you're dealing with somebody who's kind of miserly and like is like selfish. They want to, because if you see how he's holding on to these pentacles, he's like really got a grip on this pentacle that's right up here by his chest, and he's got his feet on these two, so they're not going anywhere. So you're dealing with somebody, it's very they're selfish. They're holding all their pentacles to themselves and they don't want to share. They're very kind of like miserly. And I believe this is the person, like you could very well be leaving a relationship, is what I'm feeling and seeing with the cards. You're leaving this relationship behind, and the person you're leaving behind is in this energy. So maybe you're trying to, like, if like you're in a marriage and you're leaving a marriage behind, maybe you're the person you're leaving behind, they're fighting with you on a settlement. They're being very miserly and cheap with their money, so to speak, and they don't want to share anything with you. I mean, they're holding on to it and trying to, like, they don't want to give you any of it. They're like being difficult that way. And this isn't the current energy, so this is what I have for, for the month of March. So it's like you're dealing with this, this miserly, selfish, like, atmosphere of trying to get away from that. And that's probably why you had to wait till you were like in this Empress energy to leave, because you're dealing with this miserly, selfish kind of person. So in the near future, you will get justice. So even though they're trying to, because I feel like they're trying to thwart it, they're trying to like not give you a fair settlement, or they're trying to like not give you what you're owed, is what I'm hearing. They're trying to not give you what you're owed. They're trying to like withhold it from you and being very like selfish about it. But you are going to get justice. So in the near future, and that hasn't happened yet. This is coming up, but you are going to get justice, even though they're, excuse me, behaving that way. You are going to get justice. But this whole experience is going to push you into some King of Swords energy. So it's kind of like you're in the Empress currently, but you also, you're also like, in this King of Swords energy where you're like, you have to take care of yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. You're not putting up with any stuff. Because the King of Swords he's not real warm and fuzzy. He's very like to the point, blunt. And he can come across as being cold and kind of, withdrawn, like not real warm and cozy and friendly and lovable. But it's like you have to be in this energy to deal with this. Because I'm hearing that this person with the pentacles there, they're being difficult, and it's pushing you into this King of Swords. Now, that's for some of you. They're telling me that for another patch of you, another group of you, this is somebody coming in to assist you. So it's kind of like an air sign. It could be an air sign, very intelligent, very wise. So it could be like a lawyer, or maybe a mediator. That's like a retired judge or something like that. They're very wise and intelligent, and they're in that archetype energy of the King of Swords, where they're coming in and helping you, and they're not putting up with any BS from this person, right? They're they're helping you out to combat that. So for some of you, you're kind of being pushed into that King of Swords archetypal energy because of their behavior. But for another group of you, this is a different, separate person who's coming in to assist you. But the good news is, water signs, that you're going to get through this and there's going to be a lot of celebration. So it's like you're going to get through it. There's going to be celebration because you're going to have justice in the near future. You're going to get your justice and you're going to be happy about it and celebratory and excited. And I'm hearing you're going to start the new life that you want. So it's like, it's kind of like this relationship I'm hearing was toxic. It was not good for you. This person was not good for you, and it was time to leave it behind. And so your spirit team and the angels, archangels, they were helping push you to get out of it. And it's like you had this dream, like you had this wish to get out of it. You wanted to start a new life. And you're starting a new life as the Empress, and you are going to get you are going to get your justice, and you're going to be real excited about it. You're going to be real happy when you get out of this situation. Like say you're, trying to get divorced or whatever. And when everything's final and you can start your new life, you're going to be real excited because you want to start this new life and you're already kind of there energetically. Like, what you want to do. You've got plans in your head. You know what you want to do with the beginning of this new life and, birthing this new life. So you already know what you want and you're energetically there and that's your wish, but you're just kind of finishing up the tangible, you know, practical day-to-day stuff before you can really start it. And this person's giving you a hard time. Like I'm feeling like actually I'm feeling your anger and frustration about it, but they're being very difficult. They're being, giving you a hard time, not wanting to share resources, fighting with you about everything, just being difficult. Like they don't want to give you anything. And I keep hearing they don't want to give you what you're owed. They don't want to give you your fair share. But don't worry, because you're going to get justice out of it. I mean, there is, there, no, despite their efforts, to toward it, you're going to get justice. And I do like for some of you going into the King of Swords energy, but I think for majority of you, I'm hearing this is a different person, like a lawyer, like a mediator, somebody who is going to help you get that justice. And you're going to be in a much better place with that 3 of Cups. You're going to be real excited. So that's what I have for you, water signs, for the month of March. So, and it's funny because it's like this theme of like leaving situations behind that are no longer in alignment and starting, a new path in our life. Like that's been a steady theme through all the readings, and it is for you as well. I see this here, but it is going to end up good for you. So even though that person might be driving you crazy right now, and it's like, they're a thorn in your side right now, it is going to work out in your favor in the near future. So just keep that in mind. And definitely let this person help you too. Definitely let them help you, this King of Swords person. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the reading and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.